What is going on, everyone? Sports fans, baseball fans, this is Fun Rep Gay here once again. So it's time for another prediction video. As it's this Friday night, we have the Cardinals opening up the second half of the season with the first of three against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's just talk about what I think about how we did in the first half of the season and what I expect and hope for in the second half and the remainder of the season. So, hard to believe we're halfway, actually, we're kind of more than halfway through the season. It just feels like the season has gone by really quick. And there's still lots to play for, there's no doubt about that. Still a pretty long season left. But we've got to get together now, start the second half, and this is where, we really have to, I guess, play hard. Because, I think it's been kind of an odd season for us. I think it's been kind of an odd season, in April we had, the best record in the National League, and then in May we had, the worst, or one of the worst. We didn't even win a single series in the entire month of May, I don't think. So, that's a bit surprising. And, it just seems like when we've won games, when we've won a game, we usually lose the next one. It's just what it's been like, honestly. So, and in the All-Star game Tuesday night, the American League won it for the 7th straight year, I believe, 4-3. The game was in Cleveland, Ohio, and the MVP of the game was, ironically, Indians pitcher Shane Bieber, pitching in his home stadium, as he was named the MVP, even though he only pitched one inning, which I thought that was a little strange that he was named the MVP. He struck out the side in the 5th inning, I think. Yeah. And Paul DeYoung got one at bat. He would actually have a walk, and I don't think he scored the run. Another fun All-Star game. And the pitching matchup for Game 1 of this series, we will have Adam Wainwright on the mound against Robbie Ray for the Diamondbacks. And Paul Goldschmidt playing against his old team for the very first time. So that should be fun. Also, before I end this video, I'd like to... There's been a number of, or a couple of roster moves today. As well, for the second time this year, Yadier Molina has been placed on the 10-day injured list. That's right. Still recovering from the strained left thumb. He didn't play at all in the series in San Francisco. And he hasn't played since July 3rd with that thumb injury. So he's on the 10-day injury list. Matt Carpenter has been taken off the injured list. So happy about that. Tyler Webb has been sent down to AAA, and so has Tyler O'Neill, I think. And we've called up pitcher Chasen Shreve. That's right. Who we got in the Luke Voigt deal on with Giovanni Gallegos. Shreve, we haven't seen him at all this year in the major leagues. He's been in AAA. I think we designated him for assignment at the beginning of the year. And, but now he's gotten called up. And also same with the catcher Andrew Kisner. Alright, so anyway, sorry about that. But so Chase and Shreve, Andrew Kisner have been recalled up from AAA, and Matt Carpenter is off the IL. and Molina back on the injured list. So that's disappointing. Molina really hasn't had that good of a year. It's been a disappointing year, but he's getting old too. He's been around since like 2003. So, but yeah, we'll just see what happens in this series, and should be fun. So I have a 6-game homestand, 3 with Arizona, 3 with Pittsburgh next week. So anyway, till Friday, Farmer saying go Cards.